Well, overall today was not too bad. We had plenty of sunshine out there. It was relatively hot, and by relatively, I mean it was a hot one. If you were standing in the sun, especially, we had a high temperature of about 83 degrees this afternoon. And with all the heat and the humidity we saw today, that eventually gave us some showers that moved through portions of High Point not too long ago. But now we're starting to see radar kind of quieting down for us here in the Triad. That is not necessarily the case off to the east of us, closer to the Triangle. You can see Durham and Wake counties and even Orange County seeing some pretty heavy rainfall as well as some lightning there. We're going to continue to see things kind of quieting down as we head into the overnight hours. Tomorrow morning we wake up, we're going to be in the mid 60s, and then we've got a lot of sunshine again tomorrow. And here's the thing, if you thought today was hot, tomorrow is going to be even hotter. We're talking a high temperature around 86 degrees tomorrow afternoon with, again, a lot of sunshine. We are not expecting any showers tomorrow, but that chance is at about 10%. So we're not completely ruling everything out, but a majority of us are going to stay on the drier side. It should be on the quieter side. We're not really expecting kind of the shower activity that we saw this afternoon. We're also looking at some very warm temperatures, right? Tomorrow's high temperature, 86 degrees. That is about 8 degrees above normal for this time of year, because that normal high temperature is 78 degrees. Once we get to Monday and Tuesday, we're going to start to see cloud cover kind of building. We're also going to look at some rain chances returning to the forecast. That's going to help keep us right around that normal mark for those temperatures. I mentioned rain chances. Again, we're going to be quiet through the day on Sunday, but once we get to Monday, we do have a rain chance increasing as we head through the morning hours. It's going to be one of those days where you throw the umbrella in your car, you keep it with you. Not all of us are expecting to see rain, but we could see that kind of initial round in the morning with some spotty shower chances into the afternoon and evening hours, even into Monday night and early Tuesday morning. Now, we're also looking at more rain chances into Tuesday. We're not talking a washout this week at all, but between Monday and Tuesday, rainfall totals don't look overly impressive. We're looking at maybe a trace in some spots. Some areas could see up to an inch if we can get kind of a heavier shower, able to stay in one spot for a period of time, but rainfall totals should generally be under an inch over the next 2 days. It's once we get past the next 7 days or the next week or so, if we look at all of our combined rain chances and rainfall totals over the next week, 1.5 to 2 inches of rain is going to be possible, and something that could impact that rainfall total is an area that we're watching in the tropics. There's a 70% chance of development over the next 7 days. It is not yet formed, but we are going to keep an eye on it, and there's two different scenarios that could possibly come out of this that we're keeping an eye on. And again, right now it's still pretty early. We don't have an official forecast from the National Hurricane Center yet, but we're watching the trends, the patterns with the two different models that we typically look at for the tropics. So this is one. It shows kind of a strengthening as it moves into the Gulf. By the end of the week, around Friday, possibly making a landfall of some sort and possibly bringing us some rain later on by the end of the day Friday. Again, this is all kind of just an idea of what we could see. The second model brings around the same area and around the same timeline, however, a little bit later. So this looks like more so Saturday, and it doesn't quite bring us as much rainfall, but it could reach us eventually as well before falling apart. So that's going to be something that we're going to be keeping an eye on as we head through the rest of the week. 66 degrees tomorrow morning, partly cloudy skies overnight tonight, but we're sunny tomorrow afternoon. Rain chances return to the forecast Monday, and we have that chance for isolated scattered showers and storms off and on throughout the week.